brother.
What's up, y'all?
What's up? Welcome back
What's
to the
going
Hell Yeah
on?
Brother podcast, everybody.
What's up, guys? It's
Wednesday.
a Wednesday, and I was trying to think about what to talk about on the podcast today, and I guess the first thing that came to my mind was fucking liars. I'm just
Oh my god.
Who hurt me?
For real.
Just kidding.
This start off quickly. So like fucking liars or
No, just
liars?
like liars. Like
You just want to fuck some liars?
No, I think about lying sometimes. Not like I think about the action of lying, but like the idea of
Like
lying.
lie?
I guess. Yeah. Like, where do you remember like any weird lies that you told?
Oh man, I told a bunch of fucking weird lies. growing up.
I know you have.
Like-
Eric's look. I love Eric to death, but Eric is like almost like me in a way. He's like one of the number one guys that can call out of any friend situation ever. Like any get together, any gathering, there's always brother is sick.
Something happens.
Something always happens, and
Yeah,
Eric
dude.
is just doesn't have to
I'm
go.
like, listen, guys.
Like,
It's
and
the way it
I,
is.
dude, I'm FOMO as fuck. I'm guilty of like feeling I'm gonna miss out on everything. So I try to show up as many places as possible. Like I've been around the block in the same night. Not hoe status, but bro
You
status.
saw a party, so you're like, let me go check it out.
No. I mean like 3 different friends, because I'm a popular guy, right?
Oh damn, excuse me.
I mean, come on, brother. I'm just kidding.
I don't think you are.
Whatever.
I mean,
Anyway,
it's
I
not
have-
like I get FOMO. Like I'm like, man, I feel like I'm missing out on stuff. But at the same time, do I have the energy to participate in these things? Is a whole nother situation, you know.
To all the people, like all my friends and like everybody that we know, like in our lives, I just want you to know. I just want all y'all to know that. Sorry, there's a lot of coffee. I just want y'all to know that I have sacrificed so much good hours of sleep in my life just to show up and be there to make you guys laugh.
As one of those friends, I really appreciate this.
Hey, you're welcome. You know why I like
Appreciate
Eric
it.
these days though, is because like if you
These days,
I mean, the truth comes
Yeah,
out,
I
man.
know.
Fuck.
fucking liars, bro.
What I like about Eric is that like if you come do something at his house, like if you're gonna leave at like 10 o'clock because you want to leave or you want to go bang some dude or some chick, he's cool with it. He doesn't get all like, "Oh man, why you
Go
leaving?"
leave.
Nah, he's like, "Peace, player, have fun." There's
Go.
one less person for him to worry
Go
about.
do your thing.
Yeah,
Go fuck them liars like you want.
bro. Oh yeah, so we're talking about liaring,
Liaring.
yeah, fucking liars.
What is the
I remember one of my first lies I ever told. First conscious lies, because I've been telling them unconscious lies, brother. One of the first lies I remember telling was growing up. My grandma and my grandpa on my dad's side, they used to live across the street from me. Right across the street. It was the most convenient thing ever. I think I told a little bit about how my grandma would bring Bill Millers, and I got 50 pounds every summer.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
like that kind of shit.
I remember that.
My
It was like
grandpa,
last episode, guys.
my grandpa was the best, right? One day, I stayed home from school when I was real hungry, and I called him and I told him that I broke my leg, like snapped the fibula.
What?
Right? But keep in mind, 7.
Yeah, like-
7 conniving. I'm basically
He would-
Chucky.
You would know.
And he goes, "Oh my God, are you okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm fine. I'm just really
I'm
hungry."
just really hungry.
About 45 minutes later, he comes walking across the street with a plate with mashed potatoes, corn, steak, green beans,
Damn.
macaroni, all on one plate. All on one plate. And I
Must be
walk
seasoned.
outside, and he goes, "What happened to your leg?" And I was like, "Oh, I was just hungry." So, yeah.
That's one of those lies. Like, you know he's gonna find out. You know.
No,
I don't- how would you plan to hide that?
I don't think it was a lie I was afraid of hiding. I think it was just like my first test as a liar. know?
Like, could you get away with it?
Yeah,
Could
like,
you believe
yeah.
in the lie?
I was like, "Oh man, 7 years old. I got somebody to cook
And
food
yeah,
for
it's
me."
like, and you got
I was
away
like,
with it.
"Damn, bro,
Food.
that's stats right there. If I had a
Yeah.
baseball card for lying, my shit would be rare. I would be holographic. I would basically be Exodia."
My lies revolve around me being sick. Like growing up, that's what it was. Like, oh yeah, I'm too sick to do this. I'm too sick to do that. Nothing extravagant. Like I never broke anything. I think I lied about hurting my back once, and then like now as an adult, my back hurts all the time. So
See,
that
that's
was
the
like-
Lord, baby.
that was like,
That's
it's
Jesus.
like,
That's
nah.
Jesus
You gonna
Christ,
lie about
brother.
it once, you're gonna have
That's
back
it.
problems for the rest
Fuck.
of your life.
Fucked your shit up,
He
dude.
did. He came for me.
I was
He came for me.
there was this in elementary school. there was this one girl, right, that everybody used to like say, "Oh, like you guys are like y'all should like, be
Keep
together." Yeah, because we're both very smart people. And I remember being super shy. I feel like I didn't deserve it at the time. Right, real fucked up.
To be smart or
No, to
the
be
girl?
with that girl.
Oh.
So she invited me to her birthday party, and this
Mm-hmm.
was like probably kindergarten, no, first or second grade.
Dang, girlfriends in first and second grade.
No, it wasn't a girlfriend.
Oh.
Yeah, probably. And then I made up the excuse that I got bit on my back by a spider just so that I didn't have to go to her birthday party.
Dang, broke her heart.
Broke my heart, bro.
Why? She found somebody else at her birthday party?
No. That young love, brother. That second grade love.
She was still invested in you.
No, I just it's just weird. I don't know why I felt weird going to the party. I was always weird about that growing up, is like going out and actually participating in public and shit.
See, that was my.
I didn't do it.
That's
I
me
was
now.
I was too afraid, man. I didn't like it. I was scared that like people were gonna make fun of me, straight up.
So do you know? Since we're talking about elementary school, do you know how there's always that one girl that everybody calls the
Thinks is hot.
popular girl?
Yeah.
But that's because they think she's the hottest girl or whatever. Do you remember who that was?
Yeah, she wore etnies.
You don't have to call her out by name, but like you remember who she was?
She had a fat old ass, bro. I mean, we're in like 7th grade, but that ass was fat, bro.
Well, I meant in like elementary school.
Oh,
That's why I was like, shit, a fat ass.
ass still fat.
It just got fatter.
2019, ass still fat.
Like, so do you remember her?
Oh, yeah.
Do you
Oh, yeah.
see her often?
No, but like I think I creeped her Instagram a couple years ago, probably. Yeah, her ass
And
is
she still?
her ass fat, but it's like fat because she got a couple kids fat.
Oh.
You know, shout out to moms with the kids.
Now is she
Actually, all moms are moms with kids.
Yeah.
Let's
Shout out to moms with kids.
shout out to
Yeah.
facts, bro.
Your puppy does not count. I'm gonna just put it out there.
Hey, shout out to facts, man.
Sorry if I offended all 5 of you.
Damn, bro. It's
So
5 people I could have back, dude.
So do you?
I care about y'all.
Does she have? This is gonna go like crazy ways. But is she in a stable, committed relationship with her baby's fathers?
I didn't pay attention that much.
No?
No.
It's just because
Once I saw on the Instagram bio, it said like
it had the 2 kids.
it had like 2 kids, like the 2 kid emoji. I was like, peace.
I'm out of here, bitch.
My bad, I'm peace. Which by the way, again, shout out to moms with kids, dude.
Shout out.
Just shout out,
Shout
moms.
outs to y'all.
Right.
Yeah, because I just think like there's always that one girl that thinks she's the shit and like has to be the popular kid and bullies everybody. But now when you look at them,
All right,
like,
where'd you go to school? Riverdale.
I went to Highland Hills Elementary, so you know who I'm talking about.
Yeah, Marissa Garcia. I'm sure
I'm sure
somebody's.
there's one, right?
Yeah,
There's
got to be a
one.
Marissa
There's
Garcia.
either
out there.
Marissa or Garcia. There's
That's
either
gonna be
Marissa,
the
you
name
know?
of the episode. Is Marissa Garcia? Shout out.
And now you see them, and you know, like you used to make fun of me,
Yeah, dude.
and look at where you're at. You know?
I used to think about you
Just
when I
like-
jerked off.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
I'm there jerking off to you, and now you're jerking off to
First of
fucking
all,
TV.
you said elementary, bro. Let's backtrack about 4 minutes on that, okay?
Hey man,
Let's not.
I was in elementary school jerking it. It's in
I
the back of the classroom.
Look,
Fucking
first of all,
stroking it down.
as a man who works at a school, that's questionable for you to say.
I don't work at elementary school.
But those kids went to elementary once.
So did I. I was in elementary jerking it, is what I'm saying.
Touche, bro. Touche.
Right? So
Touche.
I was in elementary jerking it. I didn't even know what that was.
Actually, speaking of jerking it, Eric's bachelor party is in a few weeks.
It is. And we're going to be jerking it the whole time.
No, we're not.
Oh,
No,
That's
this
where
is
we're going.
no straight love, bro.
Oh.
Straight love.
Love is love.
Hey, love is love. Happy
Love
Pride
wins.
Month, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Happy
Happy Pride Month, bro.
brother.
Love wins.
Love does win, man.
Love wins.
I'm a full supporter of all
Jerking it?
things
Oh.
LBGTQIA,
IA?
all of it. I think that's dope.
What's
Be
the IA?
internet awesome.
Okay.
There's actually going to be a fan club starting the LBGTQHYB podcast.
Oh, I'm excited for that. Can they make shirts?
Oh,
I
dude,
want one.
for this episode, we should do our logo with the pride colors.
Oh, we could. I mean, I don't know how to.
I could figure it out.
Okay.
I'm sure.
I'm sure you could do
I
it.
could fuck with Instagram. Yeah. That's a good idea.
Try it out. See if you can. We'll cut that
Well,
out.
I guess you'll see
We'll
once
fix
this
that in
episode is
post.
up. Yeah,
We're gonna fix that in post. So if it doesn't happen, you won't know we tried to make it happen.
So I was reading earlier. Oh man, look at me reading
Huh. It's a whole
about
new
this Fort Worth independent
Oh
school district
yeah,
teacher,
well,
right?
that wasn't LGBTQ.
No, it wasn't. But it was still some like hateful shit.
That was very hateful.
So apparently she meant to like DM Donald Trump, which look, by the way,
Like, listen.
well, if you look this shit up, the article, and you look at her, she looks like she would DM Donald Trump, dude. She looks pasty,
She did.
old. Like, you know when white women get real old and they don't got no lips anymore?
Oh my
it's
God.
it's just fucking like they burnt them off.
I never looked her up.
Yeah. Oh my god, bro. Let me look this up real quick while I go ahead and talk about it. So anyway,
Talk about it.
what she went ahead
Talk
and
about
did is she meant to DM Trump, but tweeted out.
Could you imagine sliding into Trump's DMs?
What would you even say if you slid into Trump's DMs?
Something like what she said to get a response out of him.
Look, and I'll put her picture on the screen.
That's her.
Look at this bitch.
Oh my God, she's
Look at
like
her.
75.
Dude, no.
Look at
okay.
that hair. That's old people hair.
All right, shout out Georgia Clark for being a racist piece of shit.
For real though.
Straight up. Okay, so she got terminated and suspended terminated from school because apparently she's had these outbursts
Racist
throughout the
tweets.
years. Right, not that, but she basically meant to DM Trump that that Fort Worth ISD has a lot of illegal immigrants and that they need to work on cleaning that up, and who does she need to talk to get these illegal immigrants out of her school. Not only that, she's
She looks like she would fuck up Twitter though. You know what I'm
Oh.
saying? Like she looks like she would. I meant to DM him, but she looks like your grandma who means to like send you a message on Facebook but puts it as her status. Like that's what she looked like. She fucked that up.
dude.
Like,
Yeah, she looks.
she looked like
She looks like she gives the meanest head in a 1945 El Camino,
like
dude.
right now.
No, maybe, dude. Hey,
She would do it.
hey, no
She
lips.
knows you're
That's how you start fires,
Tell her
bro.
you're Hispanic, and I bet she'll suck the brown off of you, bro.
Bro, I'm
She'll
gonna
make sure.
I'm gonna bust.
Oh, you're legal now.
I'm gonna bust this nut so far it's gonna fly over the wall, bro.
Damn it.
Yeah, that
She
beat.
deserves it.
Anyway, I'll put her
Yeah.
picture on the screen because she looks like she would hit up Trump in the middle of the night, like while she has
Like, oh yeah, let's get rid of these Mexicans, Trump.
while in the heat of the night is on, while MASH replays,
Mash replays.
while she's jerking off to MASH
Yeah.
replays. Anyway, hey,
I read some of those tweets. They're pretty fucked up.
they're fucked up, and then she referred to a group of her Mexican students as Little Mexico.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and she basically allegedly she reenacted like a border crossing
Oh my
with her Mexican
goodness.
students
Oh
in the
my
class.
goodness.
So the students kind of came out. Well, a lot of the parents came out when the
That's
students
so
told them.
fucked up.
So it's kind of fucked up. But that reminded me of a story. I believe I was in 8th grade history, and we used to have this really cool teacher. And I hope I'm not getting anybody in trouble. Anyway, he got fired.
Just don't say their names.
Yeah, he got fired. He had this really cool teacher, and he was the type of cool teacher that would let you just do whatever. Like he had this this cup of Bill Miller's iced tea, right? And he would leave it up by the window, cooking in the sun every day, right? And then at the end of a month, he would have a kid go up and chug it. It would be like a challenge.
That doesn't sound good at all.
So I did it once, right? And it was flaky and weird, but I didn't get sick, so I'm good now.
Yeah.
Um,
As good as you can be.
yeah, well, I stopped growing after that, by the way. Just so you know. That shit was like Chernobyl, dog. Like I sipped that sap, dude.
Accepted?
I sipped that tea, bro, and like I stayed 5'7.5" forever.
Damn it.
Let's edit out my
So
height.
what's the? Did you get something for
No,
chugging? Oh,
just like kudos. So
Just like good.
so we would like fuck around, and like some of the boys would like have their head on the desk, like when they were like chilling, and he would go and like push their head down on the desk and stuff. Well, one time he would allow us to like beat each other up on each other's birthdays, right? Not like physically, but like he jumped
I can
somebody
see
and
why
like
he's been fired.
and like you pummel, like you pummel someone, like you know what pummel is, right?
I feel like you don't mean pummel,
Eric,
but like
you fucking did this the last podcast where I sang that System of a Down song, and I don't want to fucking deal with that again. Do you know what pummel
I know
means?
what pummel means,
Then
but that's what
fucking
I'm
just
saying,
take my
like,
story for
go
what
ahead.
it is.
All right, you're fucking pummeling this kid.
So
These
I'm
kids are
not,
being fucking pummeled right now.
first of all, after you're jerking off in elementary story, you need to watch what you say about pummeling kids.
Hey, bro.
Okay?
You're saying it.
So I did not take part
You pummeled this
because
kid.
I was a pussy.
You just told me you pummeled him, and now you did it.
He was getting pummeled.
Okay.
And some kid walked up with a history book and just fucking whack,
Oh,
just
shit.
smacked him on the back of the head. Like they were beating him up and everything. Like they were beating him up. And then this fucking just random ass beaner kid just goes and goes, all right, clunk, right there. And he had a concussion and everything. And
I
that
would
teacher got
imagine.
fired.
Fuck.
Um,
That's fucked up.
so yeah. And I look back at some
What school was this at?
Connell.
I think I remember hearing about this teacher getting fired. Because the transfer school was Highlands where we went. And I think I remember when like that happened, or the teacher from Connell got fired.
Yep.
They were all upset. Because
He was
they thought,
awesome.
they thought he was so cool.
And he was a good football coach.
Yeah, that's him. That was the story. Okay.
Yeah.
Now I know. So it was your fault. All because you hit some
No,
kid in the back
but
of the head.
I watched it happen.
Did you snitch?
No, bitch. I ain't never told on nobody, bro.
Except for right now, he just did.
My bad, dude. The statute of lamentations is on.
Yeah, I think you're fine.
Looking, I'm sorry, dude. I cut you off so much. You know what I realized, guys, is the fact that I talk over Eric all the time, right, Eric?
says
And
he
you know
did
what?
it, but
The thing is,
so he's
that-
doing it right now.
What? Just fucking with you. Go ahead.
No, I just wanted to say something about this. This Texas teacher thing. One of the things that I was reading about. So I need to stop going to San Antonio News. Is like the news stations here when they post shit on Facebook, because all these racist people come out and it makes me more mad than I should be about it. But they were all like, "What happened to free speech? What happened to freedom of speech and all this shit?" Listen, folks, you can say whatever the fuck you want in life. That does not mean that your company that you work for or whoever you work for does not get to fucking fire your ass for saying some stupid shit.
Yeah, you represent
You-
billion-dollar
you're
companies,
representing the company.
and financial institutions and shit.
They're not gonna let that shit fly. So
we both get in trouble.
Yeah, exactly. But that's why I don't know where I work at. But like, you can say whatever the fuck you want to say, but you feel free to like understand that you're gonna get what's gonna happen to you.
Yeah, I 100% agree. You represent something bigger if you have a job
Yeah.
and you do this kind of shit at your job or through a
Yes.
channel of your job.
Yes.
It's not you talking anymore. It's your job talking,
Yeah.
because when they look at you, they're gonna see, oh, that's a Walmart employee. That's not Dave Smith. That's a Walmart employee right there.
Exactly. That's
You
what they're gonna look at.
You lose your identity, man.
Yep. So
Speaking of
say
that,
what you want, but just don't say where you work at.
I agree. Does that you lose your identity?
Yeah.
You know, does that
It
mean
happens
that
all-
we're slaves to our jobs?
Fucking course, that's what happens when you come to America. And I'm back. Whew. Wow, this dude is fucking thirsty. He's just drinking that water down like it's cum. He enjoyed it. He enjoyed it. Not one breath, guys. Ladies, think about it. Not one breath while he was.
I'll swallow all your piss,
swallowing
bro.
it down.
I'm just
Oh
kidding.
my god.
So I broke my phone recently. I cracked it right down the middle,
Ooh.
and this is the first time in my life I just don't care. This is the first.
Oh.
This is the first year of my life where I've like not. I don't feel driven to like run to
Right.
upgrade my phone again, because I've done that thing where you get the new iPhone every year,
Yeah.
and I've been checking out the new iPhones, and I'm kind of like, they look awesome. If it was up to me and I could get it for like free, I would. But like, my bill goes up every year, and the phones barely change. And I'm at a point right now where there's just more important things to me than my phone.
Mm.
Dude, am I becoming like an adult?
Adult?
Yeah, is that what it feels like?
Kind of. That's a step in the right direction.
Dude, because like even now there's like weekends coming up where like, oh, I'm gonna drink that weekend, and I'm just like, oh, man, I gotta prepare for that shit, dude. I gotta like think about.
Oh shit.
I gotta think about drinking now.
You're turning older than you think you are.
Dude, I'm 25. That's not my age. I'm 25, going on 74. I
Mhm.
feel like like mentally, I mean, like if you look at me, I look 25, but if I look at myself, I look like Mr. Furley from Three's Company.
Oh my god.
That's how I feel right now.
I think I got that way when I was like 26, 27. Like the drinking stuff. The phone stuff, that's still kind of...
I still want.
I haven't
the
gotten
new
past my
phone.
materialistic views yet, and I'm working on it, but it's still kind of hard sometimes.
All I know is that I'm down for iPhone always. Pretty
You
much.
are.
I'm
You-
pretty much an iPhone
You ride or
whore.
die for them,
Yeah.
for Apple products. Speaking of Apple products, did you see they're putting out a fucking computer for $12,000?
Yeah, but like
Why?
what that computer does, it's not for you and me.
Oh fuck!
It's not for you and me. This is for people who have
money.
think of like people who edit for a living. Imagine our we have a friend who does all that, and the more power, the more that it pushes out. In like the Mac Pro that's coming out, it's like $6,000. The easier it is to render large files that you're not fucking around anymore. You're not editing a little podcast on your MacBook anymore. You can edit full films and movies. As a matter of fact, they do.
They do.
The same software that they'd use on a MacBook is the same thing that they'd use to edit Avengers.
Yeah.
I mean, of course, there's other shit put in like CGI, but I mean, it's just more power, and it's made for people who that's their shit.
So do you think that if you are they going to get a good return on the investment like Apple? So like if only movie studios or people that edit movies and shit like that buy it.
Yeah, because Apple's smart. They're not gonna make a billion of those
produce it
and just wait for people to buy them. No, these are gonna be, most of these are actually special ordered because they're put together, and most people that actually pay for these, you can like customize them on their website of like the certain power that you want. There's different levels that cost different prices. The Max Ultimate version, yeah, that's $12,000 if you spec it out all the fucking way.
Yeah,
but the basic version is $5,000. And that's what, people will buy that.
That makes sense.
I
wouldn't buy that.
I think that's what I like about Apple is there's something for everyone. There's a use for everybody.
I don't know if I'd have usefulness in buying something for $5,000 like that.
Oh, dude, there's a lot of things I'd buy for $5,000. Like a really good tire.
Really good tire.
Like a really fucking good tire.
That's gotta be a really good tire. Like that. But that tire better take you places.
That ride or die.
Exactly.
Ride
and die. Right. Not just like you'd better die for me too.
No, I'm good, man.
Just how I feel.
What else you got, Eric? Talk to me, man.
So check this out. What do you know about Kim Kardashian?
I jacked off to her sex tape like 47 times, probably.
Okay. Now, what do you think about that girl becoming a lawyer?
I think that if she were to put in the work and like actually go to school and do it, yeah, as in like injections in her body, that kind of work,
and dick.
Doctors work. I mean, it's one of those things where it's like, okay, I know she's trying to help like inmates and shit.
Yeah.
But stay in your lane, bitch.
Stay
in your lane.
Listen.
Let lawyers be lawyers. Like if you want to help somebody, don't be their lawyer. Pay for their lawyer.
Pay for
their shit. Don't be the fucking lawyer.
Yeah.
Dude, if I was in court and Kim Kardashian was representing me, I'd be jacking off right in front of the judge.
You have a whole nother court case,
dude.
Now we're talking like fucking jacking off in court.
Bailiff, get this man. He's busting nuts over here. Bailiff, he's busting nuts. Bailiff, he's busting nuts.
No, Kim. No, don't touch it, Kim.
No, Kim. Turn around.
Leave him alone.
Oh my God. Like literally, he's innocent. Like literally.
If I close my eyes and you say that, I think she's right next to me.
How would a conversation literally, judge? Like literally,
he's innocent and he didn't do it.
Kanye and our kids, north, south, east, west, and
we would let him babysit our kids.
Our stepkid, middle passage.
And then Kanye just comes in and is like, "Yeah, Kim, like
I can't do it either.
I don't even know. I just was just standing there like thinking, but not saying nothing.
Dude, if somebody was gonna pay me like $50 right now, I could not impersonate Kanye West. I don't really like Kanye West, to be fair with you.
I can't hear his voice right now.
What does he say?
It's crazy shit.
What the fuck, dude?
He said Beyonce had the best video of all time.
No, that doesn't count. No, what does he say?
Nothing like her. But he does like try to pass on some whack ass clothes for hundreds of dollars.
Man,
people buy that shit.
Look, I'm a supporter of like all music and like that kind of stuff. And I definitely think there's a place for it. I think his music is great. He's
got beats for days.
Again, stay in your lane.
Stay in your
fucking lane.
I mean, it's cool. You want to bring some light to it.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know if I can buy you as a lawyer. Yeah, you
Dude,
can
I
put
don't-
in the work,
I don't-
but I don't know.
Look, I don't need
I don't know.
Kanye selling me shoes. Like, I don't need Michael Phelps selling me fucking hamburgers, dude. It just,
I mean, I might buy a hamburger if it's Michael Phelps.
you know what? That's a horrible analogy. I don't need Kanye West selling me shoes. Like, I need Trump selling me H&R Block.
Okay.
No?
There you go. No, that was good.
Was
I
that
like
good?
that one. I like that one.
Can I get a thumbs up for that one?
Yeah.
Not from you, the
You
idiot.
looking
Dude,
at me?
no.
I didn't know what you wanted.
What else? Are you gonna look at the corner?
No, just look at my thumb.
Yeah, thumbs up.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. All right. So what else about Kim Kardashian?
That was all I got, man. That's all she brought to the table for me. I didn't really.
I did. Did you ever watch her sex tape?
I did.
Dude, sex tapes, dude. That was a genre in and of itself.
That little
In
time-
and of itself. I remember when
That little
sex
time-
tapes were
that little time
popping.
frame when it was coming out.
What's the last sex tape? That Hulk Hogan?
that I saw.
Oh, did you watch that one?
I didn't see that one.
You didn't
I'll
watch
tell
the
you
Hulk
what one
Hogan?
I saw.
Oh man.
I saw One Night in Paris.
Oh man, downloaded that off LimeWire. By the way, it
Yeah,
took 6
LimeWire.
days.
Probably got. I got viruses. Paris Hilton got viruses. Like
Dude,
we were
the
all virus
whole
stuff.
city of Paris got viruses.
Everything was just virus on
That
top
shit,
of virus.
that shit took 6 days to download.
I believe it because dial up. Mom, get off the phone. Trying to download some
Oh
porn.
my god, dude! I was at 99% on iDeep Throat, and my fucking grandma called, bro, and ruined it all.
That's fucked up.
Had to
Fucking
start
grandma.
from the beginning, man.
That's the worst. That's the fucking worst. When you're almost done at a video downloading and then you gotta start all over.
The only thing worse that I can think of, other than that, is like jacking off and busting
and
on
then
like
not finishing.
no, like jacking off, like watching a porno, and you bust on like a dude. It's like the fucking that little baby swang, that little booty tang, dude.
I mean,
The absolute, and it's happened to me before. Like, no, I mean,
it's happened to everybody.
Pride Month's support it, but you know when the guy is like almost doing a squat, but his legs are out this way, right? And he's just like doing his thing, a gorilla fucking,
Gorilla fucking.
but it's just the shot of his back and his ass and just the balls.
Just getting
And
there.
you see like half of her leg.
Going balls deep.
Yeah, and it switches to that for like 13 seconds, dude, for no reason. For no fucking reason. They just do it on purpose.
Some people enjoy it.
Who?
I don't know. Maybe there's a fucking girl who likes watching dudes' backs.
Oh, you know what? You're right. I didn't think about that. I
Yeah.
forgot about women. Sorry.
Yeah, women watch porn too, bro.
All 7 of them.
Yeah, they watch porn too. Although, but
hey,
you know, like
hey, if you want to prove me wrong, just let me know.
that they don't watch porn.
Yeah, just tell me.
Let us know in the comments if you
no,
don't
no,
watch
no,
porn.
no. Personally,
Let us know in the comments if you don't watch porn. Girls, guys, we know you're liars.
so what were we talking about?
Porn. One Night in
Like
Paris.
before that. Oh yeah, sex tapes.
One Night in Paris.
So yeah, One
And
Night
then
in Paris.
Kim's video.
You watched Kim, okay?
And then there was the Pamela Anderson and Tommy Lee one.
Oh my god, dude, that one. I listened to Motley Crue while I watched that, just so you know. And I saw that
Bring it
real
full
young.
circle.
Oh yeah, dude.
Full circle.
I had to get that whole fucking. I watched Baywatch too.
Those were like the only 3 celebrity sex tapes that I saw.
Did you ever see the one with China from wrestling?
I didn't.
You didn't watch One Night in China?
Uh-uh.
All right, we're gonna watch this live right now, y'all. All right, we're gonna
Live and uncensored.
All right, if you want to join along, I will tell you when to hit play. You can't see it, but we're gonna watch it.
Oh, we're really gonna watch it.
Here we are. We're watching a
They
pornograph.
have it. They still have it.
I hope this audio doesn't come out on it. By the way, the guy in here with her is X-Pac. So on your screen, you're gonna see both wrestlers that are involved in the sex tape, and as both massive wrestling fans. And this is Eric's first time watching China's sex tape. This is
This is
and this is not. By the way, if you're watching this,
not high quality.
let's skip to timestamp. Ooh, 8 minutes. 3, 2, 1, 8 minutes.
3, 2, 1, 8 minutes.
All right, now we're watching together. And if you're looking on the screen, it's just China's face.
It is
And
just Shannon's face.
okay, you get a little bit of like some okay.
I like that you're doing play by play.
Yeah, we should play the sex tape. So her head is buried into some contraption. You can't really tell what's going on. It looks like okay. There's a man titty. Yeah. Oh, she's making out X-Pac.
X-Pac. R.I.P.
Oh,
China.
Okay, and X-Pac.
Oh, he just looked at the camera.
He just looked at the camera.
Why?
You know this is like
Why?
not for them, bro.
Why? That's not. He knew he was doing.
Look,
He knew what he was doing.
Okay, she's got a crazed look on her face.
She does. Like she's
She's
excited.
undoing
He
his
still has his fucking wrestling tights on.
So he's undoing
That's what I'm
his-
talking about. Fucking shoot, brother.
That's
fucking shoot.
All right, technical difficulties again.
Yeah.
The last time you saw us, we were dead ass in the middle of watching a China sex tape.
We were.
So let's maybe get away from that for a minute and
It's pretty nice.
give you guys another say 15 minutes of love
Yeah.
on this beautiful Thursday. So what else you got, Erica? We were talking about sex tapes.
Sex tapes and shit. So we were talking about sex tapes, and I think that brought me to my prison stuff.
Oh yeah. So we have been
Yeah.
talking about how in prisons, and actually saw you saw in an article, I guess.
Yeah. So
And I had I'm sorry.
essentially, what happens is, thanks you for not cutting me off again, Steven. Appreciate that shit. He said he was gonna stop that, and then what does he do? Anyways, that's so Mexican of me. Anyways, So- so-
get it together, fool. Shit.
I guess as a way of intimidation, when when the inmates were given like soaps, they were given it in bottles and stuff. But when they finished with that stuff, instead of throwing it away, what they did was, I feel like I'm really loud. What they did was they put poop, so feces or urine inside the bottle instead, and then added some water to make it really liquidy. Obviously not to the urine stuff, but for like the poop to make it more liquidy. Then they would go up to another inmate that they felt was inferior to them and would threaten them like, yo, give me some of your commissary, give me your chocolate cake, whatever the fuck's going on in prison. And if they didn't, they would squirt that shit on them, bro.
Man,
That's fucking disgusting.
dude.
Fucking disgusting.
And the way you say it doesn't help. By
I
the
mean,
way,
I wasn't trying to make it sound cute.
yeah, but you don't be. But and then you fucking squirt the shit
Squirt
in
that
his eyes.
shit in his eyes.
No,
dude.
that's disgusting.
That's what they did.
If
I'm
somebody,
not made for prison.
oh dude, if somebody came at me with
Not
like
made for prison.
with like a 3 liter of Big Red full of shit, like I either pulling out the baloney or I'm fucking fighting, bro.
Fighting.
Oh no, if I'm in jail, I'm shitting myself every single day,
Every
no
day.
matter what.
Every day.
No matter what.
Like, why not?
No matter what.
Listen, me in jail, not gonna happen. All right.
I can't
No,
hang.
I can't. I'm gonna tell you that now.
I can barely hang out of jail, bro. Like reality right now is like barely enough.
Barely, I'm struggling.
I'm struggling with freedom, bro.
Yeah,
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I'm not made. I'm not cut out for jail. That's not the life that I'm gonna live. I don't do jail.
I watched this movie on Netflix called Always Be My Maybe. Right?
I started watching that.
Dude, so-
Tell me about it.
Super fucking
I
cute.
saw the beginning and I was like,
If there's one thing I'm really like a sucker for, it's like romantic movies,
oh, me too,
like
bro.
love stories.
Romantic
like,
comedies are my shit.
Oh man,
That's my
straight up.
jam.
Straight up, bro.
Like, I'll watch them. I don't give
If
a fuck.
you were a viewer of Blues and Brews, you know that we reviewed 500 Days of Summer.
I didn't get invited to that. It's
No,
fucked
I
up,
said
bro.
if you were a viewer,
Yeah.
not a guest.
No, you said we reviewed. I'm not the we, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, I know. We
Yeah.
constitutes me and all my people, bro.
Yeah. I'm not your people.
Not
Wow,
not
dude,
with that-
revelations, bro.
Not with that fucking attitude.
Revelations.
You're nobody's people.
I don't
bro.
understand what's going on here.
So,
Anyways,
I love romantic movies, and this
Yeah.
was like a super cute movie about these Asian people who were like Asian when they were little, and they were also Asian when they grew up.
I was like, oh shit, they
But
changed.
when they were Asian and when they were little, they were in love.
Also, Ali Wong is really funny.
Ali Wong is cute,
She
bro.
is.
She's like a PG Asa Akira.
Oh yeah.
Shout out to
yeah,
all of you who know that is.
Yeah. I only know that because of
All right.
him.
Anyway, the movie's super cute. I thought it was awesome. It's called Always Be My Maybe. It's basically like a love story,
Uh-huh.
you know, about these Asian people that were Asian. Did you see
Never-
Crazy
never
Rich
seen-
Asians?
I didn't.
I'm gonna watch that tonight. Somebody told me to watch Crazy Rich
It
Asians.
was good.
Oh, you know what's super tight that I've been watching?
I watched
Chernobyl.
Godzilla.
I saw Godzilla too.
That's like
Straight dude,
Asian.
bro.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh, Godzilla.
I loved it.
Look, I
I
took my
loved it.
nephew, and
But that's because I love Godzilla.
I like him too.
No,
My
no,
nephew
I
had-
love Godzilla.
My nephew had a good time. I was so happy about that. The fight scenes were cool, but the acting was just doo doo.
Oh yeah.
The
See,
dialogue
that's
was
what I was.
Gaga.
That was my one
Yes.
issue. Was that it was a love family story, and that's not Godzilla to me. You know what I'm
Well-
saying? Like that's not. Don't put familial stories into my Godzilla.
Well, you know, Godzilla can't talk.
I don't give a shit. If it was just an hour and a half of them fighting,
Oh, I
I'd
would
be
not
happy.
go watch it.
I would have.
I would not go watch it.
But that's what the old Godzilla movies were like.
Yeah, and those were made with fucking Play-Doh, bro.
They were still good.
No, they weren't.
They still hold up.
Name me one Godzilla movie that holds up.
All of them. Godzilla
Like I said, name me
versus
one
Godzilla versus King of Monsters. It was originally over there. Godzilla versus Mothra. Godzilla versus Mechagodzilla.
Look,
Like,
Eric, I implore you to go home
and watch them.
watch
I will.
Godzilla versus Mothra. Just watch it.
I will.
Tell me it's all right.
It is.
It's cool for its
Steven,
time.
I watch them all the time still.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
Dude, I'm
But
always there.
I
No,
love
you don't.
Godzilla, yes.
No, you don't. I've
I'm
literally
gonna start sending you every time I watch them. I'm gonna send you a Snapchat.
never heard you talk about Godzilla in your life. Ever till now.
That's like with wrestling. You never talked to wrestling about me, and then you found out
I did
started
talk,
watching it.
first of all, I did talk to wrestling about you because when I was younger, I used to pray to wrestling, all right? I used to pray to Hulk Hogan, bro, that I would find somebody who
No,
liked
dude.
wrestling just as much
Remember,
as me.
you told me this story one time where like you didn't know I watched it, and then all of us I started talking about it, and then you were like, "Oh fuck!" All right. And you said you hit it a little bit longer just because you didn't want people
For
to know.
a period of time in life,
That's what I'm saying. Like that's how I am with Godzilla.
it was not cool to like wrestling.
It wasn't in high
Dude,
school. My
and-
high school
oh
time.
my
But
God.
that was also just a bad year for wrestling.
Dude,
So
just also like, look, if you're like a fat virgin in high school like I was, and then all of a sudden you start promoting that you like wrestling, it's like you're not helping yourself.
you never know, bro. Well, I mean, I guess that was the way to find out. But let's go find a fat virgin when school comes back in and have them talk about wrestling and see if they
No,
pull.
it's different now. It's almost popular again.
I guess you're right.
But when I was young,
I don't know. That's
actually, I think I want to go watch that movie Ma tonight. I've been trying to go watch it all week long. All week long, I've literally every night I've asked somebody if they wanted to watch
I
it.
thought you already went. Me and Lorenzo were going to go watch it yesterday.
No, I wanted to go last week, but nobody wanted to go with me. And I don't mind going to movies alone, like at all.
Okay.
But like lately, I've been wanting to go with somebody
We'll probably go tomorrow.
to watch Ma.
Yeah.
Dope.
If
Well, I'll
you
probably
wanna
go
go.
tonight.
Wow. Wow. See, and this is why
I got a
don't
podcast
like him.
tomorrow, man.
Man, fuck you. You would have another podcast on the side. What a bitch.
Look, it's a live sex
What
podcast.
What
So
a
tune in.
bitch. Yeah, you and who?
Me,
Damn, by yourself, solo?
just
Jerking it
yerking.
till one night in China?
1 night in Paris, brother.
Oh, there you
Fucking
go.
3 nights
There you go.
on the southeast side, bro. That's mine, dude. If you had to name your sex tape, what would be the name of it?
Oh, god damn it, Steven.
And how would it go?
What do you mean, how would it go?
Okay. It's the year is 2054, right? The
Okay.
podcast finally took off.
Finally,
Finally
thank
took
God.
off, right?
Woo! Number one.
Pornhub is basically etched in your eyes these days. So all you do is just tap your forehead twice and you're there.
Mhm.
You are caught in a sex tape scandal. We both are. Not together, right? But you can go first, then this is how we'll end the podcast. Number one,
I go first.
what is, yeah, you go first because I came up with this.
No, I want to end it a different way. But
Okay.
we'll continue this.
Okay. Name of your sex tape
Oh, god damn
and premise. Like, are you in public?
Name of sex tape
And it's
and
with
premise.
your chick,
Okay.
whoever she is at the time. Sorry.
It's gonna be.
I need a name. I need the motif.
Hold on, man. This is
Is
hard.
it shot like on a good camera
This is
or
hard.
a phone
That's
camera?
what it's gonna be called.
This is
This is
hard.
hard. This is hard. The Eric Estrada story. All right.
Chips on my nips. The Eric Estrada
yeah,
story.
that's good too. Fuck, that's good. Damn it. See, I didn't think of that. I'm gonna go with this is hard though. This is hard. So the premise is, I am a police officer.
Okay.
I'm gonna just follow it, bro. I'm gonna just follow it.
Can I say something before you continue?
Yeah, go ahead.
What I meant by premise is not like
You want my story?
Yeah, not like you're not acting a porno. You're in a sex tape. Like you're filming yourself fucking. Are you at home, in public, in another country? Not like China was in China.
Yeah.
What's your?
I'm in the streets, bro. Like, that's what I was telling you.
All right.
I was pulling somebody over. Like
All right.
I'm fucking in the streets.
Okay, go ahead.
That's how I do it, bro.
All right.
You're not about that life. If I'm fucking in the streets.
Dude, there's glass and probably gravel.
We're not gonna be on the floor. We're gonna be inside, like half inside the car, half outside the car.
Oh, I know what you. Okay, I've seen this before. Right, okay,
Yeah.
okay. Now is your uniform black or blue?
half. The upper part is black. The bottom part is blue.
Okay.
I don't know why. that just felt right.
Okay, just in jeans or what? Are you a fucking hipster?
I might be.
All right. Okay,
It's 2054.
So it's called This Is Hard, and he's a cop, and he's fucking.
And I'm fucking
on the side of the road.
On the side of the road.
Just the highway, 37.
Yeah, sure. Fuck it. Why not?
Right by the Alamo Dome.
Right by the Alamo Dome.
Her head's fucking right on Carolina Street.
She can see Bill Miller's right there. And
Damn,
fucking going at it. Half inside the car, half out. She's inside the car. I'm outside the car.
Are you towards traffic or are the opposite side?
I'm towards traffic.
Okay.
Traffic's
Damn,
driving
you're risking
by.
it for
Traffic's driving by, bro.
Dude,
why not? Hey,
I would, dude.
If I'm going down to something dope.
Dude, I would bust so fast dude, with all those cars and the vibrations.
Like 3 strokes, bro.
So what else? Is that it? That's just. I mean, it's basic.
Yeah, it's basic. I mean, it's gonna be a quick, 15-minute movie.
Mine would be a live stream on Twitch. It'd be called 3 Nights on the Southeast Side.
3 nights on the Southeast Side. Are you gonna do 3 nights of it, or is
it's
just
the
one night?
live stream is for 72 hours.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
How many times are you having sex?
Oh, dude, as many times as I can without dying.
Okay, but like, if you had to pick a number,
but it's for charity though. It'll be for prostate cancer, right? No. So you live stream, right? And you also raise money during that live. People donate right, during the live stream, and I'm going to take all the money that's donated for my talents and donate it to like prostate cancer or something.
Okay.
So that would be
how much?
Oh, how much would I make?
What are the? Okay, so like.
Okay, so the setup is let me lay it out for you. All right, cameras positioned in front of the bedroom. Right, you got a big bed there, a fridge. Fridge is chock full of snacks. Y'all gonna watch me eat and everything. Right? I'm doing a 3-day live stream, bro. I gotta live.
What about shitting? Are you gonna shit?
Oh, there will be a restroom off to the side.
Oh, okay.
You don't need to see that. Showering
I don't
too.
want to see that.
But
why are you afraid to shower in front of people? You're about to have sex in front of them.
Oh, you're right. But you know what? I figured if I was gonna poop, I'm usually gonna shower right after.
The poop stuff, like do that off the side, but like you're about to put your dingling all on TV and
I don't mind that though, but
showering is more vulnerable.
Personal, dude. Haven't you ever seen Psycho?
Don't watch me clean my ass.
Because I feel like I wash myself weird, dude. Like, okay, there's a
I feel like I dry myself weird.
Oh man, I can never get dry. I'm still not dry from my shower like 3 hours ago.
I feel like I'm doing it wrong.
I'm always wet no matter what.
Yeah,
exactly. It's just because we're thick boys, dude. Like, thick boy sweat. Damn, that went off. So, because I clean myself, there's a bench in my shower, and I just put my foot up on the bench.
Oh, lucky I wish I had one.
And, underneath and all that shit.
You get the good areas.
And, again,
I can see that's vulnerable.
Yeah, dude, catch a flying fucking piece of toothpaste or some shit. But, yeah, it'd be a 3-day live stream called 3 Nights on the Southeast Side, and all the money would be donated to charity. So at least I use my debauchery and my sinning for a good cause. So do you wanted to end the podcast?
Mine's for a good cause for me.
Whatever. Selfish as fuck. Probably gonna jack off to your own porno.
I mean, who wouldn't, bro? You're not gonna jack off to your own live stream? And in that instance, is it okay for you to look at yourself and come at the same time? If you're gonna try to come together.
Come together.
That's it, because they're gonna charge us.
Right now.
Way to go, Steven!
Over me.
That's a pay for that.
Actually, funny story. I just got a text message from my buddy Dennis. He said, "Ma, best movie of the year, bro."
Oh wow,
I'm texting back live on the podcast.
That's a high bar. Best movie of the year. Did he not see Endgame?
Bro, I trust.
Did you not see Godzilla?
I trust his opinion. So you said you wanted to end the podcast.
Yeah.
Wait, how did you want to end the
podcast?
So
I'm gonna talk about that idea that we had. All right. So,
sure, as long as it's fleshed out properly, nigga, damn.
Bro, it sounds like it's fleshed out. It sounds like, how much more fleshing out you want to do? So you want me to wait? No, you can be honest. It's our podcast.
Dude, I don't even know what it is.
I told you about it earlier.
Yeah, I agree with it, though. So however you want to present it. I'm just going to, whatever Eric says goes. How about that?
Okay. So the idea is that...
No, it's not an idea. It's happening.
Oh, it's happening. So what we're going to do is, for some fan interaction with us, all right, you're going to tell me and Steven what to do for one podcast, okay? So what I mean by that is, let's say you want me and Steven to Nothing fucking crazy. All right, I'm not gonna go rob a bank for your likes or anything like that. But like, if we want to go eat the hottest chili pepper at a fucking restaurant or something, you know, we want to. We'll do it. We'll make a podcast out of it. You know, we'll get people involved, and we're gonna do this once a month. So it can be just about anything that we want it to be. Like I've always wanted to get a tattoo. So one of the podcasts for one of the months are going to be the tattoo. I'm getting married, so one of the podcasts is going to be the married thing. You know, just whatever. Just give us ideas on what to do for that one episode. It's going to happen once a month. All right.
Yeah, dude.
We're both going to do it. I just think it'll be something fun for us to do. So you're also not always just having to hear us bullshit about shit.
Hey, you can see some cool shit on the videos if you want to watch them. How about this? We're going to call it a segment called For the First Time, where we try something for the first time.
Exactly. All right. You won't see this background all the time. You know, we'll be in different places, and just let us know. It can be just about anything.
We can narrate over it.
Yeah, we'll fucking do some crazy shit.
And then he jumped over a log and stuck the dildo in his ass. With that being said,
so I'm not doing that one.
That'll be coming soon. Follow us on our socials, HYB Pod. I'm Stephen Ray _. That's eRice _316. Boom, your brother remembered it.
I forgot it, so
follow us on everything.
Everything. We're everywhere.
You guys.
We love you, San Antonio. And Derek from Zimbabwe, Ethiopia. Where are you from? Zimbabwe.
All right. Love you guys. And you especially. I'll see you guys later.
Bye.